10 signs and symptoms that you may be deficient in zinc. Over 2 billion people worldwide are deficient in zinc, which can cause health problems like hair loss, depression, indigestion, and many other issues. To define it, zinc is an essential trace mineral that your body can't make on its own, so we have to eat it regularly by eating certain foods. Although we only need tiny amounts of zinc on a daily basis, 11 milligrams for men and 8 milligrams for women, it still performs thousands of different functions, such as stabilizing DNA and RNA, the genetic material that's inside your cells. It helps hundreds of enzymes in your body build proteins like skin, hair, nails, and hormones. And zinc also helps to boost immune cells. These are the white blood cell army that protect you from viruses, bacteria, and other invaders that can harm you. The problem is that many of the soils that we grow our food in have become depleted of zinc due to overharvesting, so there's less available in your food supply. Also, you'll find that eating sugar, junk foods, and grains can block your body's ability to absorb zinc, which also leads to a deficiency. Unfortunately, a blood test won't tell you if you're deficient in zinc, as most of the zinc in your body is not stored in the blood, it's stored in cells. So in this video, I want to share with you the top 10 common signs of a zinc deficiency so that you can become aware. Afterwards, I'll also be going deeper into the causes of a zinc deficiency and how to fix it so that you can maintain a healthy overall body. Just my usual reminder, this video is for educational purposes only, so do speak to your doctor if you have any medical concerns. The first and very common sign of a zinc deficiency is a loss of taste or smell. Your body uses zinc to help send signals to your brain from your taste buds and from your nose so that you can perceive different tastes and smells. But if you don't have enough zinc inside your body, food can start to become bland and tasteless and smells lose their potency. This usually happens after someone has a cold or an infection from a virus, because the body uses up its zinc stores to fight off the infection, and there's not enough zinc left for your taste and smell receptors. The second sign is white spots on the nail. Your nails take around 3 to 6 months to grow out. So if you notice that there's a white spot in the middle, this means that you had a zinc deficiency a few months ago. This is usually caused by eating lots of refined carbohydrates and sugar, which depletes the zinc and causes these white spots to appear, as zinc is needed to produce healthy and strong keratin for your nails. People with a more severe deficiency can also develop white horizontal lines across their nails from left to right. The third symptom is depression. People who suffer with clinical depression usually have low levels of zinc. You see, zinc is needed to build neurotransmitters and hormones in the brain, like dopamine, which makes you feel pleasure and happiness. But without enough zinc, your brain chemistry becomes out of balance, and mood disorders like depression, anxiety, and bipolar disorder can become a problem. The fourth sign is low testosterone. As men get older, the amount of testosterone that we produce gets lower and lower. Zinc, however, helps the body to keep producing normal levels of testosterone and prevents it from being converted into other hormones like estrogen or DHT. Men with a zinc deficiency can suffer with shrinking testicles, weakness of the muscles, poor sperm quality, and prostate enlargement as a result. As a side note, I'll be talking about some foods later in the video that you can use to boost up your zinc intake to prevent all of the problems that we're talking about today. The fifth symptom is thinning hair. If you notice that your hair is becoming thinner, or you're getting bald patches in your scalp, this could be caused by a zinc deficiency. Zinc is involved with building DNA, proteins, and hormones that are responsible for producing strong, thick, and healthy hair. Zinc also helps your glands to make sebum, the natural oil that moisturizes your skin and your scalp to prevent dandruff. If you're finding this information helpful, please hit the like, subscribe, and turn all notifications on to stay updated with my latest health and nutrition tips. Coming right back now to number 6, which is frequent infections. Contrary to popular belief, it's not normal to have a cold or an infection every few months. If you do, this means that you have a weakened immune response, which could be coming from a zinc deficiency. You see, zinc supports the thymus gland, where your T cells are created. These are part of your immune system, which helps to fight off viruses, bacteria and fungi before they can do harm in your body. Another interesting piece of information is that zinc is important to build glutathione, the master antioxidant from your liver that slows down the aging process and helps to heal pockets of inflammation anywhere in your body. Sign number 7, vision problems. A zinc deficiency can cause you to struggle to see in low light conditions at night because it's needed to help transport vitamin A from your liver to your eyes. It's also involved with building visual pigments in your retinas so that you can see clearly, sharply and in color. So if you don't have enough zinc, you're far more likely to suffer with night blindness, dry eyes, cataracts and macular degeneration. Sign number 8 is stomach or mouth ulcers. If you suffer with gastric, peptic or stomach ulcers or mouth ulcers, then this is a positive sign that you may be deficient in zinc. Getting more zinc into the diet can help to repair damaged tissues and the inner skin of the body, preventing ulceration in the future. Zinc also helps to prevent autoimmune diseases that arise when toxins are leaching through your gut. Sign number 9 is a shortness of breath. If you climb up a set of stairs, you take a light walk, or you exert yourself and you quickly find that you're out of breath very easily, this can also indicate a zinc deficiency, because zinc is involved with making antioxidants that help to protect your heart so that you can have oxygen-rich blood. Without enough zinc and other antioxidants like vitamin E for example, your heart may become weaker and your blood pressure can go up, and you may have air hunger when you perform physical activity. Sign number 10 is skin problems. Zinc plays an important role in the production of your collagen. This is the structural protein that holds your skin together, keeping it smooth, flexible and healthy. Without enough zinc, pregnant mothers and those who gain weight are far more likely to develop stretch marks because the skin loses its elasticity. Low zinc levels can also cause the skin to start cracking and having a glazed appearance. You'll often find this around the folds of the mouth, the hands or the groin. You could also develop acne, eczema, dermatitis or other issues like rosacea because of how important zinc is for producing healthy skin. And one final bonus sign to watch out for is wounds that won't heal. Because zinc is required to repair cell membranes and grow new healthy skin cells, if you don't have enough, your body will struggle in healing cuts and wounds. Cuts, wounds, burns and scrapes may take longer to heal if you don't increase your zinc intake. Later in the video, we'll talk about how you can replenish your zinc if you have any of these signs and symptoms. But first, let's look at the 5 main causes that you're zinc deficient in the first place. The first and most common cause of a zinc deficiency is eating too many sugary foods like biscuits, soda drinks, fruit juices, jams, syrups and sweets. Your body uses up its zinc stores to turn sugar into fuel, so if you eat too much sugar, your zinc stores get depleted. You may also be deficient in zinc because you have some type of digestive damage and you aren't absorbing it properly, like IBS, Crohn's disease, diverticulitis, or perhaps you've had a gastric bypass. If you have any digestive problems, you may need to take a supplement to boost your intake. The third cause of low zinc is drinking too much alcohol, which blocks zinc from being transported to your organs properly. And also boiling your vegetables or your meats can cause the zinc to leach out into the water and escape from the food. Finally, eating GMO foods and grains that are not organic are often sprayed with chemical pesticides like glyphosate, which binds to zinc, blocking you from absorbing it. Now, let's take a look at how you can overcome these issues and boost your zinc levels naturally. 1. Eat foods that are rich in zinc on a regular basis, like oysters, crab meat, organic tofu, beef, lamb, organ meats, watermelon seeds, and sugar-free dark chocolate. Make sure that you choose organic produce whenever you can, as these have a higher nutritional profile and will not contain any chemicals that can block zinc absorption. Number 2. Cut back on foods that contain phytates because these can also block zinc from being absorbed, like wheat, flour, rice, corn, beans, and lentils. Start getting your fiber from leafy green vegetables instead, like Brussels sprouts, avocados, cabbage, arugula, etc. Also, if you're eating healthy seeds and nuts, soak them in water for a couple of days to germinate them and then dry them out and eat them. This will remove any phytic acid. Number 3. Start drinking 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar mixed in a glass of water before each meal. This helps your stomach to digest and absorb more zinc, magnesium, copper, and other minerals by strengthening its pH. Number 4. If you wish, you can also take a daily supplement of 30 mg of chelated zinc in the form zinc glycinate or bisglycinate chelate. If you are taking a zinc supplement, you should also be taking copper in a blend of other trace minerals, because if you take too much zinc, it can deplete your copper and vice versa. And finally, number 5, if you've had digestive surgery such as a gastric bypass, liver or gallbladder issues, or you suffer from indigestion or acid reflux, start taking a good quality probiotic which contains at least 100 billion CFUs. These supplements help to boost the friendly bacteria in your gut so that you can absorb more nutrients and to heal the digestive tract. To learn about the top vitamins that boost collagen production, go ahead and tap on this video on the screen now. Thank you so much for watching my video today, and as always, I wish you great health, wealth, and happiness.